All right, Kelsey, here's just a before and after. I once worked on a bunch of those things that we looked at on a video. So I'm just going to play them in slow-mo so you can see the difference here. We'll start with the left one. And play the right one. I mean, you can just see you're generating a lot more power on the right-hand side now. So let's go through some of the things you worked on so you've got some checkpoints in case you need to go back to it during the season. All right, so we were working on getting your bat off your shoulder. Again, against the shoulder is great for some of the rotational drills, but when you're batting in a game, you're going to want that bat off the shoulder, okay? So we've got it on the left here. You were too wrapped around your neck, and you can see we've got the bat up a little bit higher on the right-hand side, so that's a real good position. All right. Also, if you remember your hands, don't start with your hands too high. That's real good right there. Start them about as high as the highest strike. You don't need to start your hands too high, so that's a real good starting position. I think one of the biggest reasons why you hit the ball really hard now is, let's see here. Let me grab this. If you remember, we lengthen your stride, okay? So I'm going to get this synced up right at heel drop. And your stride from where we're looking at is 30 degrees. And if you remember all those elite players we were looking at, they're right around 38 to 40. So you're going to see here, now you're really loading up and taking a nice big stride, and now you've got a nice wide base. And we're up at that 38 degree. So if you remember, put your bat down, and it's a piece of duct tape on each side of the bat, and that's how big your stride should be to get you to this length. You've got a nice wide base to rotate now, okay? So let's get these out of the way here. Now we're going to look at the swing on the left. You remember we were saying that your swing was real long. Your bat was wrapped around your head. Look at where, right at bat lag, right there, look at where the end of your bat is. And then now at bat leg, look where it is. So now that we put that barrier up behind you and you had to hit behind that thing, we've really shortened up your swing. You can see the end of your bat is about even with your back foot as opposed to being back about 8 inches. And then ideally we can add that 8 inches on to the front of your swing so you can stay on playing with the pitch a little bit longer. So that's really good. If your swing's ever getting long, just put that barrier behind you like we did, and that'll force you to keep a nice short swing. Let's see here. As far as your hand path, you can see how we want to keep your hands above that line, and you're doing them right after doing that barrier drill. You're doing a much better job keeping your hands high. So you can see here how your hands are dropping. Your bat head's going to follow your hands, and on this side, you're keeping your hands a lot higher, which looks great. So remember that as well. Your hands should try to keep your hands above that green line. And then let's look at your impact position, which is right there and right there. Okay, by using that barrier drill and shortening your swing, I love this position now, how you've got your hands a little bit more out in front as opposed to lagging behind. And you've got this space now in the real nice hitter's box out in front. It's giving you a real nice firm foundation to hit off of. So again, the way we got there was by shortening your swing and using that barrier drill, and that's forcing you to keep the bat nice and tight to your shoulder there and rotate your body as opposed to letting the bat get away from your body, which is kind of what it's doing right there. So that looks really good. Let's see something else. Another real good byproduct of taking the longer stride is if you look on the left here, how you've still got, we're kind of squishing the bug with the back foot. And when you take that longer stride, you're really getting up on your back toe, and your back foot is much more vertical now. We're getting weight off the back side. So that's a real good thing too. That's another positive benefit of taking that longer stride. And let's see, and then the last thing is just keep working on that 3/4 or that extension drill. If you remember, we come down and we check ourselves right there, and then we come down and we swing off the tee and stop at extension, and then we come down and then we can do the let go drill and let go of the bat. It's a 3-part drill. Okay, so we want that. After impact, you want that back elbow bent right at impact. After impact, we want to extend and stay palm up, palm down, and then after there, then we want our hands to turn over and finish the swing. So there's some notes for you. If you ever have any questions on this or anything, feel free to shoot me an email. But good luck at Hersey, and just don't hit any home runs against us, and it'll be okay. Have a good one. Bye.